Good morning. This is Chad Wakefield with Revival Development Services. Great to see you today, wherever you may be. I happen to be out delivering projects in the middle of the pandemic, staying safe, staying masked up. Um, the reason why is because some of the work I do, I just have to be there. I have to show up. Um, and I love doing things I could do from the desk, but I also love to just get out and work with folks. And this is a fairly critical project that I'm working on. And it's one that I've taken over. And I was thinking about if I was able to come in on the front end, how would have I approached this? Well, one of the first things I would have done would have been to develop a project charter with my client. And the project charter is a very important tool in initiating a project right, initiating it well. It's beyond just your scope of work and your contract, although you'll recap the scope in there and what you committed to contractually in the charter. But the charter is that first stepping stone that allows you and your client to work through some of the really big picture issues in the front end. Uh, Early stakeholder identification is a huge value in the charter and how you may communicate with them. Identifying early risks, identifying who has authority. If there's further agreements, they're going to have to be signed. Uh, could be subcontracting agreements, things like that. Who's got that kind of authority, and depending on the project, I mean, it can be a fairly short document. If you're talking about a 5 or 10 year multi-phased project, your charter may very well be fairly lengthy. But the project that I'm out here working on today it's a fairly short project. It's about a 3 month project for me to deliver, and that charter probably would have been on the order of 5 to 10 pages, and it would have just been a great kickoff document. At this stage of the game, I could go back and develop it kind of ex post facto in hindsight, but I simply just don't have the time to do it. And so it'll be a lesson learned that I share with the client at the end of the project of, listen, the next engagement, whether it's with me or it's with somebody else, you should go through this process with them. Do a charter, do a kickoff meeting, and it allows your subject matter expert to lead much more quickly and with much better information into the process of developing the project management plan, and get that stood up, if you will, much sooner, at a higher quality. Quality meaning meeting your requirements as the sponsor, meeting them to the level of your satisfaction that you've agreed on with your contractor. So keep that in mind for your next project. If you're not used to using project charters, there's great resources out there. Project Management Institute has great resources. Um, you can also reach out to me. I'm happy to help you, no matter what your discipline is or what kind of projects you do. I happen to work in the real estate and community development arena, but the skills and the discipline to do those upfront documents is the same, no matter if you're in my field or you're in healthcare, IT. The IT and technology world are great at doing those things, as are large governmental agencies, transportation agencies, those kinds of organizations. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Like I said, if you need some help, reach out to somebody, pick their brain a little bit, and you can always reach out to me and pick my brain. Thank you very much.